Hi, I'm Sarah, and I'm here to lead you through a 60-minute basic flow class. Today's focus is going to be on bringing some strength and stability and a little bit of flexibility through mainly the upper body, especially the shoulders. And that will include also the chest and the upper back. If you do a lot of sitting at a desk all day, working on a computer, these muscles can get both tight and weak, actually, but just for being in a long position for a particularly long period of time. So we're going to work on trying to create some strength and stability through that part of the body. We'll begin today in child's pose. If child's pose is not a really good place for your body to be because of any knee or perhaps hips issues, you're welcome to take a different position in your body, maybe just sitting upright or even coming down onto your back. If child's pose is an okay place for your body to be, go ahead and come over to your knees. You can start with your big toes together and knees a little bit wide, or you can have your thighs a little closer and in parallel. Really whatever's going to work best for your knees and for your hips today. Then if you can, extend your arms out along the floor in front of you, resting your forehead down. If you notice this creates tension in your upper back, neck, and shoulders, especially if your shoulders are a little tight, I do encourage you to bend your elbows, rest your forehead on your hands. You could even place a pillow or something similar underneath your forehead for a little extra support. Find a good place in your body, and then bring yourself into some stillness. Take a deep breath in. A nice deep breath out. If it feels okay to do so, you can close your eyes as you start to tune your awareness inside to your breath. Begin to take some long, slow, deep inhales and exhales, filling and emptying your lungs completely. With each exhale, start to let go. Maybe that's some tension, maybe that's some tightness. Maybe there's something in your mind that you just like to release away for a little while. So maybe let that start to flow away with every exhale. Then take a moment to scan through your body and just start to check in with how everything is feeling today. If you notice there's some areas that might need a little bit of extra attention, be sure to make note of those and be sure to take care of those as you move through your practice, knowing you can modify or skip postures at any time if they are not serving you and your practice today. Then start to find a steady rhythm in your breath, one that is slow, controlled, and deep. Do your best to maintain this steady rhythm of breathing throughout your practice. If you do find yourself losing control of your breath or even holding your breath, you might want to back off a little bit. Maybe take a little break. You can come here to child's pose. You could have a seat. You could come to your back. Find a place in your body to come back to this breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Take one more big inhale. One more deep exhale. If your arms are not extended out along the floor in front of you, if possible, go ahead and do that now. And then take a moment to inhale and really stretch out through the tips of your fingers. Try to keep that length. And then sink the hips back towards the heels just a little bit more. Good. Inhale, stretch. Maybe lift your elbows off the floor. So starting to activate the arm and shoulders a little bit more. Keep that length. Exhale, sink back through the hips. Again, inhale, reach through your fingertips, maybe even lift just onto the pads of your fingertips so the heels of the hands and palms are lifted off the floor, stretching. Sinking back through the heels, exhale. Begin to feel your armpits lift away from the ground. Establish a little bit of strength and heat through the shoulders. Good. Take another inhale. Relax the palms back to the floor if they're lifted on the exhale. Inhale. And on the exhale, walk your hands over to the right and shift your hips over to the left. So we're starting to bring a stretch through the left side body, opening up the waist, creating space between each rib. Again, feeling the muscles around the shoulder and the upper arm begin to activate. Good. Walk your hands through center. Inhale, stretch. Keep that length. And on the exhale, walk your hands over to the left, shift your hips a little to the right, draw the right hip back and lengthen out through the right fingertips. Bring some length and space to the right side of your body. Breathing into that space in the waist and the ribs. Notice the shoulder and the upper arm. Good. Walk your hands through center. Inhale. Once again, sink the hips back towards the heels as you exhale. Then slowly rise to a hands and knees position, tabletop, stacking shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. If your knees are a little extra sensitive, you could place a blanket or a towel, or just roll your mat up once or twice and kneel there for a little extra padding. Make sure you're pressing down firmly through the insides of the hands, first two fingers and palm onto the thumb. Push the floor away, activate the arms to the shoulders. Please watch out for hyperextended elbows. You might need to micro bend there just to bring that joint some stability. Take a big inhale. Exhale, drop the tailbone to the floor, arch your spine up to the sky and release the back of the neck. Crown of the head points down towards the thumbs. Good. Inhale, lift the tail, drop the abdomen. Draw the shoulders back, chest forward, eyes forward, push the floor away. Exhale, round the spine into cat pose. Draw the navel to the spine, push your heart up right between the shoulder blades, start to open up the upper back. Inhale, lift the tail, drop the abdomen, draw the shoulders back, send your heart forward, open up the chest. 2 more rounds of cat-cow. Exhale, round it into cat, stretching out the back muscles. Inhale, pull forward into cow, opening up the front of the body. 1 more round. Exhale to round it out. Inhale to glide it forward. Come back to neutral as you exhale. From here, we're moving into a posture called puppy. This is a really good stretch for the shoulders. Keep your hips exactly where they are, stacked over your knees. Walk your hands forward until your arms are at about a 45-degree angle. Hands are separated shoulder distance. Hips stay lifted away from the heels and begin to draw your abdomen towards your thighs. Begin to move your chest towards, maybe even onto the floor. Chin or forehead moves towards or maybe onto the floor. So hips are high, chest is moving towards the earth, hands are reaching, and you might begin to feel a really big stretch in the chest and the shoulders. If it's too much, back off a little bit, but go to the point where you feel some sensation. Make sure you're breathing. Excellent. With an inhale, lift your chest slightly. As you exhale, lower your elbows down to the floor. Elbows are directly underneath the shoulders. Hands are flat, separated shoulder distance. Push the floor away and start to pull the navel to the spine and press your heart up right between the shoulder blades. It's a mini cat pose. You won't be able to get quite as much spinal flexion when you're on your elbows like you did when you're on your hands, but see if you can find that mini cat pose. Really pull the navel to the spine. Now, some of you are definitely going to want to stay right here, just working that lift of the front body into the back body. Make sure your neck is relaxed and your gaze is back between your knees. For those of you who would like to cultivate a little bit more strength in the shoulders and the core of the body, we're going to take this into a forearm plank. Remember, this is optional. If it feels okay for you, extend one leg back on the balls of the toes. Extend the other leg back on the balls of the toes, shoulders still over elbows. Push the floor away. Try to get your hips down in line with your body. Reach out through the heels. Eyes are down, neck is relaxed. Lift your heart way up in between your shoulder blades. Squeeze the navel to the spine. Now, if this is too much, drop to your knees. You're just here for 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Then everybody drop your knees to the floor. The tops of your feet to the floor. Bring your hips to the floor. Shoulders are still over elbows. Hands are out in front of you, coming into Sphinx pose. Now, it's important that your lower body is active. So press the tops of the feet down. Press the front of your hips down to turn on your glute muscles. Suck the belly up away from the earth so the belly button is lifting off the ground. And then without moving your elbows, draw your elbows back towards your heels and press your heart forward and your crown up. Eyes are straight forward. Keep the neck nice and soft and relaxed and neutral. Glutes are firm, legs are long, belly is firm, chest is open. Upper back muscles starting to fire up. Take another big inhale. Exhale, melt your chest to the floor. Slide your hands back underneath your shoulders. Elbows are lifted. Coming back up to hands and knees, tabletop. So press into the palms. Lift yourself back up and walk your knees in so that they're directly underneath the hips. Excellent. From here, we're moving into a posture called thread the needle to start to gently stretch out the shoulders and add some rotation to the upper spine. Root down through your left hand. Take your right arm out to the side, then inhale, open it up to the ceiling. As you exhale, thread the right arm all the way underneath the left. Bring your shoulder and side of the head to the floor, so you're going to be gazing to the left side of your mat. Head is resting. Left hand is on the floor under the shoulder. Right fingertips are reaching to the wall beside you. Palm faces the ceiling. Press the left hand into the floor just a little bit more and see if you can roll your left shoulder up towards the ceiling. So breathing here, you begin to notice a stretch across the back of the right arm, the right shoulder blade, the upper back. So again, bringing some open space to that part of the body. And there's an easy, mild twist in the upper spine. If it's too much, please back off. Slow, steady breath. Excellent, everybody. Press into the left palm firmly. Start to unthread the right. With an inhale, lift your right arm back up to the sky where we started. Exhale, return your right hand back to the earth directly under the shoulder. Let's take the other side. Root down through the right hand. Take your left arm out to the side. Inhale, open your chest up, fingertips to the ceiling. Exhale, dive the left arm underneath the right. Bring your shoulder and side of the head to the floor. Gaze off to the right side of your mat. Your left palm is facing the ceiling, arm is straight. Right hand is planted on the floor under the shoulder, and then start to roll the right shoulder up just a little bit more towards the sky so that you're feeling that twist in the upper spine, and also notice the stretch in the back of the left arm and across the upper back and shoulder blade. Excellent. Press into the right palm firmly. Start to unthread the left arm. Inhale, lift your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, return your left hand back to the floor underneath the shoulder. Good. Once again, we're coming back down onto the elbows. So nice and slow. Drop one elbow down, then the other. Shoulders over elbows. Push the floor away, draw the navel to the spine. Then for now, keep your knees on the floor. Puff up into that cat pose. So the navel is lifting to the spine and your heart is lifting between your shoulder blades. Now from here, start to activate your chest muscles without actually moving your elbows. Squeeze your elbows towards one another, like you're squeezing a block or something in between your elbows. Start to turn on your chest muscles, all the while lifting the front of the body up towards the ceiling. Once again, you're welcome to stay right here with the knees on the floor. Otherwise, we're going to come back into that brief forearm plank. Extend one leg back, balls of the toes on the floor. Extend the other leg back, balls of the toes on the floor. Hips down in line with the body. Navel to spine. Eyes are relaxed down. Neck is soft. Squeeze the elbows towards one another. Feel those chest muscles turning on. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower to the knees, the tops of the feet. We're coming back into that Sphinx pose. So make sure your toes are long, the glutes are firm, the shoulders are rolling back, belly is lifted towards spine. Pull the heart forward, slide the shoulders back, eyes forward, crown of the head towards the sky. Good. Take a breath in. Exhale, melt your chest to the floor. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders. With an inhale, tuck the toes under and press to your knees. This time we're coming to downward facing dog. So slowly send your hips up and back. Bring your ears in line with your upper arms. Relax your neck and gaze back between your feet. To make sure your hands are planted into the floor, your hips are stretching up and back. And then start to add some movement to the lower body. Bend one knee and bend the other, pedal it out. Start to wake up the lower body, upper body's nice and warm perhaps. Starting to feel the work in the shoulders. So now start to wake up the joints, knees, ankles, and toes. Start to stretch out your calf muscles and your hamstrings. Good. One more round of walking it out. And then bring yourself to some stillness, straight legs or bent knees. It just depends on how your hamstrings feel today. If the hamstrings are feeling a little tight, put a bend in your knees. Make sure the hands are rooted. With an inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Give it a good stretch. As you exhale, step the right foot forward between your hands, making sure to nudge it up there so that the knee is directly over the ankle. You're on the balls of the back toes, the back leg is straight. Up onto the fingertips, give your chest some space. If you need a little bit more height underneath your hands and you have a block or something similar, you're welcome to use that as well. Take a moment here, lengthening forward through the crown, stretching back through the left heel. Bring some length, strength, and heat to the legs and the hips. We'll start to warm up the hamstrings a little bit, lower body focus. Inhale, straighten the right leg as the hips pull back. Exhale, track the knee forward over the ankle. 2 more times. Inhale to straighten the right leg. Exhale, bring the knee over the ankle, moving with breath. 1 more time. Inhale, straighten. Exhale and bend. Good. Make sure that the back leg is strong. Firm up the back heel. Make sure that the left glute is squeezing. Ready to rise into crescent. So with an inhale, rise to crescent. Staying strong in the back leg, keeping the right knee over the ankle. Feet should be about hips distance apart for balance. Eyes are forward. Find 1 point of focus for your eyes. Good. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, bend the elbows out to the sides like a cactus. Squeeze the scapula very gently together on your back. We'll do that 2 more times. Stay strong in the back leg for balance. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Gentle squeeze for the upper back. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Straighten the arms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, release. Bring your hands back down to the earth. Right leg up and back to the sky, 3-legged dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring the right foot back to the earth. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So make sure the hands are planted. Left leg lifts to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, step the left foot forward to your hands. Adjust as needed. So the left knee is over the ankle. You're on the balls of the back toes, up on the fingertips, or again, you're welcome to take some height underneath your hands for a little extra space. A couple breaths here, reaching through the right heel, extending forward through the crown, waking up the lower body, engaging through the right quadricep and the right glute. Good, let's wake up the left hamstrings. Inhale to straighten the left leg. Exhale to glide the knee over the ankle. 2 more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale and bend. Good. 1 more time. Inhale, straighten. Exhale and bend. Keep the left knee over the ankle. Make sure the back leg is super long and strong. Ready to rise crescent. Inhale, rise to crescent. Once again, make sure the feet are separated, hips distance apart for better balance. Keep the knee tracked over the ankle. Lots of power through the right heel. Make sure the abdomen is firm and you find 1 point of focus for your eyes. Keep everything in the lower body nice and steady. Inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows. Come into that cactus position, a gentle squeeze for the scapula on the upper back. 2 more of those. Inhale to straighten the arms to the sky. Exhale to bend. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Excellent. Take the arms up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, fold, hands to the ground. Plant the hands, left leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Inhale, reach it to the sky. Exhale, bring the foot back to earth, down dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. We're going to create a nice little flow with that sequence, and we'll add on a little bit of a twist right towards the end of each side. So plant the hands firmly. With an inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step the foot between your hands, knee over ankle, balls of back toes, fingertips. We straighten and bend once. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, track the knee over the ankle. Stay strong in the back heel, ready to rise crescent. Inhale, rise to crescent. Find your focal point. Just once. Exhale, bend the elbows to cactus. Firm through the upper back and belly. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, fingertips to the floor. Here's where we add the twist. Left hand stays down, right arm reaches to the sky. This first round adding the twist, we're gonna stay a little extra. Stay powerful through your left heel. Keep the left glute nice and firm and start to roll your chest open to the right to your degree. Breathing deeply as you mobilize through the upper back. Inhale, exhale, unwind. Hands flat and firm. Right leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Inhale, reach it to the sky. Exhale, right foot to earth, down dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Same thing, other side, left leg. Inhale, lift it to the sky. Exhale, step it to your hands. Make sure that knee is over the ankle, feet hips distance apart on the fingertips. Straighten and bend once. Inhale to straighten the left leg. Exhale, track the knee over the ankle. Stay strong in the right heel, ready to rise crescent. Inhale, rise to crescent. Exhale, bend the elbows, cactus. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, fingertips to the floor. Keep the right fingertips down and slowly take the left arm out to the side. Find your twist. Again, we're here for a couple of breaths, so no rush to get into the rotation. Keep reaching through the right heel and firming the right glute. Use your exhales to find that mobility through the upper back as you twist, opening across your chest. Good. Take a breath in. Exhale, unwind. Hands are flat and firm, left leg up and back to the sky, three-legged dog. Inhale, lift. Exhale, foot to the earth, down dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. That sequence just one more time. This time, one breath per movement each pose. Right leg, inhale, lift it to the sky, creating this nice little flow. Exhale, step it through. Straighten, inhale. Bend the right knee, exhale, keep the back leg strong. Rise up crescent, inhale. Bend the elbows, exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades softly together on the back. Keep your belly firm. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, fingertips to the floor. Left hand down, right hand up, twist. Inhale, twist. Left leg is long and strong behind you. Exhale, unwind. Right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Inhale, lift it to the sky. Exhale, foot to the earth. Right away, other side. We'll take a little break after this round. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. On the fingertips, stay strong in the back leg. Straighten, inhale. Bend the left knee. Exhale, back leg strong. Rise to crescent. Inhale, firm the belly. Exhale, elbow bend. Squeeze the shoulders softly together. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, fingertips to the floor, right hand down, left hand up, twist. Inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, unwind, three-legged dog. Inhale, lift it to the sky. Exhale, foot to the earth, down dog. Nice job, everybody. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, lower to your knees. Find a child's pose. If you prefer a different place to take about 3 breaths to rest, you're welcome to do that. You could even stay in downward facing dog. We'll be meeting back there in about 3 breaths. Take a moment here to just check in with your breathing. If you started to lose control as we built that flow, slow it back down, regain the control of those slow and steady inhales, exhales. Another big breath in, another deep breath out. If you need more time to rest, take as much time as works for your body. Otherwise, let's meet back in downward facing dog, making your way back into downward facing dog. With an inhale, pick up both heels. Exhale to bend the knees, look forward. Make your way to the top of the mat. We're meeting in a standing forward fold. Feet are anywhere from together to hips distance apart to start. Put a bend in the knees, a firmness to your abdomen, and let the spine, neck, and crown relax towards the ground. Really let go. Maybe do a little head nod, yes and no. Maybe sway a little side to side. Check in with how your lower back and hamstrings feel at this moment. If you're dealing with any injury in those spots, make sure that the knees are bent into your forward folds, and everyone make sure your abdomen is firm. Nice, everybody. If you added movements, bring yourself back to center, back to stillness, root down through the feet, and with an inhale, rise up, circle your arms to the sky. On the exhale, coming back into those cactus arms, exhale, bend the elbows, create that nice little squeeze. Imagine you're holding weights in your hands. Good. Inhale, bring your arms to the sky. If possible, step your feet all the way together. Exhale, bend the knees, send your hips back behind you as we come into Utkatasana, fierce pose. Knees are behind toes, belly is firm, ribs are curled in, lower back is neutral, so neither over or under tucked. Find that nice neutrality, keep the ribs curling in. We're going back to those cactus arms here. So inhale, stretch. Exhale, cactus. Make sure not to lose control of the ribs. Keep the belly and the ribs tucked in. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, bend the elbows. You got one more of these. Inhale to extend. Exhale to bend. Now push through the heels. Everything straightens to the sky, legs and arms. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, fold it forward, hinge from the hips, bend the knees, squeeze the abdomen. and let the crown lower down. Good. Bring your hands to your shins. Inhale, half lift, shoulders back, chest forward, glance forward. Exhale, wrists below shoulders, step back to plank. Take a breath in plank. Exhale, lower your knees to the floor. Bring your chest to your thumbs. Come all the way down to the ground. Point your toes. We're adding in locust posture to continue to wake up and strengthen the back muscles. So bring your arms back along your sides, palms are down. Press the tops of your feet and hips flat into the floor. Glutes should be firm but not pinched together. Then, with an inhale, shrug the shoulders back and lift your chest off the floor. For a little extra, add the legs as well. Maybe even the hands come off the ground. Make sure that the lower back is okay with this. The hips and glutes really need to be strong to support the lower back. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, lower. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Tuck the toes under, come to your knees. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Good. So we're going to come back into that flow, but we're going to change things up and start to add things on. So pressing down into your hands, take your right leg to the sky. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it forward between your hands, feet hips distance apart on the balls of the left toes, starting in that crescent. With an inhale, rise to crescent. Exhale, bend the elbows, squeeze. Good. Arms overhead, inhale. From here, we open to warrior two. So exhale, pivot on the ball of the back foot. Open your body up to the long edge of your mat. The right kneecap stays exactly where it is. Right kneecap and toes point forward. Left toes angled in slightly. Left leg is straight. Arms are shoulder height. Now roll the shoulders down the back, flip the palms to the ceiling, and then stretch as though your armpits could touch your fingernails. This is going to engage the triceps. It's going to strengthen around the shoulders without straining the shoulders. So oftentimes we try to keep our shoulders up and our arms up by squeezing our shoulders up to our ears. Instead, get that underseam of your muscles working. Gaze forward, make sure the right kneecap and toes are pointing exactly forward. Keep them there. Right palm stays up, left palm flips down. Left hand to left thigh. Everything in the lower body stays the same. Reverse your warrior. Take a side stretch in the upper body. Right fingertips reaching back behind you. Glide the right knee forward, nudge the right knee slightly open to the right pinky toe. Looking for a beautiful stretch around the right side body. Back leg is strong, left glute is firm. Breathe. Excellent. Inhale. As you exhale, cartwheel your fingertips down to frame the right foot. Come onto the balls of the left toes. Twisting to the right, one breath like we did earlier. Inhale, right arm lifts to the sky. Find that twist. Exhale, unwind. Three-legged dog, right leg up and back. Inhale, reach it to the sky. Exhale, right foot to the earth, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's take that on the other side. Left leg, inhale, lift it up to the sky. Exhale, step it forward to your hands. Stay on the balls of the back toes. Rise to crescent. Inhale, keep the belly firm, ribs curled in. Exhale, goalpost arms. Inhale, arms to the sky. Now we open to warrior two. Pivot on the ball of the back heel, open up to the long edge of your mat. Find that heel to arch alignment across the floor. Left kneecap and toes are still pointing exactly forward. Left big toe should be visible. Back leg is straight, back heel is pressing, right glute is firming. Roll the shoulders down the back, flip the palms up. Stretch armpits to fingernails. Reach out through the skin of the palms. Get long, get strong. Opening through the chest, the upper back. Releasing the scapula down the back and really engaging the triceps. Breathe. Excellent. Keep your left knee tracked over the midline of your toes. Right palm flips down. Right hand to right thigh. Inhale. Reach your left arm back behind you, reversing your warrior. Breathing here into the side stretch. Left knee glides forward, nudge it slightly to pinky toe. Keep pushing through the right heel and firming the right glute. Bring that big open space to the left side body. Excellent. Take a big inhale. Exhale and cartwheel your fingertips down to frame the left foot. Come onto the balls of the right toes. Right hand down, left arm to the sky. Inhale. Unwind, exhale. Three-legged dog. Inhale, lift the left leg to the sky. Exhale, return the left foot back to the earth. Down dog, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Excellent. Take a breath in, exhale, drop to your knees. Now, if you need a break in child's pose, of course, take one, but otherwise we're going to come into a posture called dolphin. This is, again, about shoulder stability. So come down onto your elbows like we did earlier in that elbow plank, but this time instead of having your hands out in front of you, interlace your fingers together. So you're forming a little tripod for your arms and keeping your shoulders under, or rather over the elbows. Squeeze your elbows towards one another without moving them. Again, feel your chest muscles turn on. Push the floor away and find that cat spine that you did earlier by lifting your navel to your spine and puffing your heart up between your shoulder blades. Neck should be relaxed, head should be free, gaze is back between the knees. Now, this is a great place to stay. If you'd like a little more, tuck the toes under and then lift your knees off the floor. So your bottom half of the body is in down dog. The upper half of your body is in that forearm plank, but the hands are clasped together. Push the floor away. Puff your heart between your shoulder blades. Squeeze your navel to your spine. Gaze is back between your toes and breathe. You got it. Excellent, everybody. Take a breath in. Exhale. Release your knees down to the floor. One hand at a time, bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. We're coming back to down dog. Lift the knees off the floor. Send the hips up and back, down dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. With an inhale, lift both heels. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Step to your hands. Inhale. Squeeze the belly, bend knees as needed, fold forward. Exhale. Have the feet close together, touching. We're coming to chair, Utkatasana. Bend the knees, hips back behind you. Inhale, Utkatasana. Keep the belly firm, ribs curled in. Exhale, cactus arms. Push through the heels, everything rises. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold forward, firm the belly, crown lowers down. Bring your hands to your shins. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, wrists below shoulders. Try to step back with the opposite foot coming into plank. Take a breath in plank. Exhale, drop the knees to the floor. Bring your chest to your thumbs. Come all the way to the ground. Point your toes, arms behind you, palms face down. Push the hips into the floor, glutes are firm. Locust, inhale, peel the chest up and forward. Lift the hands, maybe lift the feet. Exhale, lower the chest, hands back underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes under, come to your knees. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Right leg, inhale, lift it to the sky. Exhale, step it between your hands. Right knee over ankle, feet hips distance, crescent. Inhale. Cactus arms, exhale, firm the belly, steady your gaze. Arms to the sky, inhale. Open to warrior two, exhale. Make sure the right knee is where it needs to be. Palms up, stretch through the arms, reach through the fingernails. Left palm down to left thigh, right palm is still flipped to the sky. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Hold for the exhale. Come back to warrior two, inhale, side angle. Exhale, bend the right elbow, right forearm comes to right thigh. Take the left arm, circle it down, and then reach it up and forward past the ear and crown of the head. Use your right forearm to nudge the inner right knee open. Knee and toes are still pointing forward. Very little body weight on this forearm. You should be able to do the pose without even the hand being there. Push through the left heel, squeeze the left glute, firm the belly, curl the bottom ribs in, and then stretch. Big deep breaths into the opening through the side body. Back leg needs to be strong so you're not feeling all of the weight in that right leg. Excellent. Stabilize the right knee. Reverse your warrior. Inhale. Cartwheel, fingertips to the floor. Exhale. Come onto the balls of the left toes. We twist to the right. One breath. Right arm lifts. Inhale, twist. Exhale, unwind. Right leg up and back to the sky, three-legged dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog, feet on the earth. Exhale. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Same thing, other side, left leg. Inhale, lift it to the sky. Exhale, step it to your hands. Feet hips distance apart, knee over ankle, crescent. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale, abdomen is nice and firm. Arms to the sky, inhale. Warrior two, pivot open, exhale. Palms flip up, make sure left knee is tracking forward. Right palm down, reverse your warrior. Inhale, hold for the exhale. Warrior two, inhale. Side angle, exhale, left forearm to left thigh. Take the right arm, circle it down, forward, and then reach it past the ear and crown of your head. Left forearm nudges inner left thigh open. Knee and toes track forward. Very little body weight on this left arm. Push through the right heel, squeeze through the right glute, firm the right low belly, curl the bottom ribs down slightly, and then stretch and breathe. Nice deep breaths into the side of the body. Keep the right leg fired up. Try to keep all of the weight out of the left leg. Excellent. Keep your left knee stable. Reverse your warrior. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, cartwheel fingertips to frame left foot. Come onto the balls of the right toes. Right hand down, left arm up to the sky, twist. Inhale, unwind, exhale. Left leg up and back to the sky, three-legged dog. Inhale, left foot to the earth. Exhale, take a deep breath in. Once again, exhale, lower down to your knees. Come down onto your elbows. Interlace your fingers together. Push the floor away. Squeeze the elbows towards one another without them moving. Puff your heart up between your shoulder blades, navel to spine. Find that cat spine. Keep your knees on the floor if that's a better place for you. Otherwise, coming back up into dolphin. Pick your knees up off the floor. This time, maybe the toes walk a little closer towards the elbows. Try to keep your legs as straight as possible. Push the floor away. Shoulders stacked over elbows, gaze back between your feet, and breathe. So the closer you walk your feet towards your elbows, the more strength and stability you're creating in your upper body. But if it's too much, or if your hamstrings are really not happy with it, back yourself off a little bit. Good. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Gently bring your knees back down to the ground. One hand at a time, hands underneath the shoulders. Lift the knees off the floor. Come back to down dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Good. Lift both heels. Inhale. Bend the knees, look forward. Exhale. Step to your hands, opposite foot if you remember. Fold forward, exhale. Squeeze the belly, drop the crown down. Feet together if possible. Bend the knees, send your hips back behind you. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, cactus arms. We're adding something in here. Inhale, extend the arms. On the exhale, bring your right arm underneath your left, cross at the elbows. You can always grab the opposite shoulder with the opposite hand, but if it's available, cross at the wrists. Coming into eagle pose. Now, knees are behind toes, knees are bent. You can keep both feet on the floor if this is better for you. Otherwise, bring weight to your left foot, keeping the knees bent. Pick up your right and as high as you can, wrap the inner thigh around, tuck the foot, make the effort like I do. You could even bring your big toe to the floor or place your toes on a block. Knees are bent, knees and elbows are stacked. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Pull the navel to the spine, press your heart back between your shoulder blades. Find that cat spine here and perhaps lift the elbows a little higher and press them forward just a little bit more. So again, opening up the upper back. Make sure the inner thighs are squeezing. It's a lot of inner thigh and hip work here too. And breathe. Awesome, everybody. Take a breath in, keep the knees bent. Exhale, unwind, feet together, knees behind toes. Unwrap the arms. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale, good. Inhale, left under right. Exhale, cross at the elbows. Remember, you have the option to grab the shoulders or to cross at the wrists. You have the option to keep both feet on the floor, knees behind toes. If it feels okay to do so, weight to the right foot, pick up the left. Knees stay bent as you wrap the inner thighs together. Tuck the foot, make the effort, or maybe the big toe comes to the floor on the outside of the standing foot. Knees and elbows are stacked. Belly pulls back, heart pulls back. Maybe the elbows forward and a little bit up. Find one point of focus for your eyes. Keep breathing, keep squeezing. Excellent, everybody. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, unwrap. Knees bent, hips back. Inhale, arms up. Last time cactus here. Exhale, push through the heels, arms overhead. Inhale. Ooh, shoulders feeling it. Exhale, fold forward, hinge from the hips. Let the crown lower down. Let's take an extra breath in. Squeeze the belly. Extra breath out. Good. Last time through our flow. Hands on shins. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, wrists below shoulders. Step it back to plank. Take a breath in plank. Exhale, knees to the floor. Chest to the thumbs. All the way to the ground. Point your toes. Arms behind you. Plant the hips. Glutes turned on. Inhale, locust. Lift everything or as much as you can off the floor. Heart forward. Reach your fingertips to the wall behind you. Exhale, lower. Hands underneath the shoulders. Come to your knees. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Right leg to the sky. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step it through. Feet hips distance, right knee over ankle. Crescent. Inhale. Cactus arms. Exhale, hold. Firm the belly. And then tip your body forward at about a 45-degree angle into a power crescent with cactus arms. Now, this is a great place to stay. Gently bring your elbows up a little bit closer to the ceiling. Find your point of focus. Now, for those of you who are looking for a little extra balance work today, we're going to take this into Warrior 3. Totally optional. If you'd like to try it, weight to the right foot. Float the left leg up hip height. Keep your cactus arms. Lift your elbows towards the ceiling. Left foot is flexed. Left kneecap and toes point down. Fix your focus. You just got one more inhale. One more exhale. If you took Warrior 3, bend into the right knee. Reach back with your left toes and land. Rise up, everyone. Rise to the sky, crescent, open up Warrior 2. Right kneecap and toes are pointing the same direction. Reverse your warrior. Inhale, right away, side angle. Exhale, right forearm to thigh. Left arm past the ear and crown of the head. Roll the chest open. Reverse your warrior. Inhale, cartwheel, fingertips to frame right foot. Exhale, balls of left toes, left hand down, right hand up, twist. Inhale. Hand to the earth, exhale, right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Inhale, give it a stretch. Exhale, right foot to the earth, down dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. All right, other side, left leg. Inhale, lift it to the sky. Exhale, step it through, feet hips distance apart, left knee over ankle, crescent. Inhale, cactus arms, exhale, hold. Pull the belly in and begin to bring your spine so you're at a 45-degree angle. Make sure that the chest doesn't dip down and the lower back hyperextend. Pull the belly in, suck the ribs in. Try to pull your elbows a little bit further away from the earth. Fix that point out along the floor in front of you. Reach the right heel. This is a great place to stay. If you'd like that balance challenge today, shift weight to the left foot and float right leg up. The only thing that changes in the body, except that you are balancing on one foot now, is that your left leg straightens. Fix your focus. Right foot is flexed, toes point down. Lift your elbows a little closer to the ceiling. Feel those upper back muscles work. Feel the belly lifting towards the spine. Good. Shift the weight back, bend into left knee, land right toes. Arms to the sky, crescent. Inhale. Open to Warrior 2. Exhale. Left kneecap, toes point forward, reverse. Inhale. Right away, side angle. Exhale. Gorgeous, everybody. Reverse your warrior. Inhale. Cartwheel, fingertips. Exhale. Balls of right toes. Right hand down, left hand up. Inhale, twist. Exhale, unwind. Left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Inhale. Left foot to the earth. Exhale. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop to your knees. Now, if you're ready to be done and just go to child's pose, we're going to be there pretty soon. If you want one more dolphin, this is your opportunity to take it. Come down onto your elbows, elbows under shoulders, interlace fingers, squeeze elbows towards one another without moving them. Turn on your chest muscles.
cat spine. Pull the navel to the spine, puff your heart up between your shoulder blades, neck relaxed, gaze between knees. You can stay. Or lift your knees off the floor, push the floor away for a little challenge. Walk the toes closer in towards your elbows. Push the floor away, squeeze navel to spine, relax your neck. Breathe deeply, keep squeezing those elbows towards one another, activate your chest. So good, everybody. Take a big inhale, exhale, lower the knees. We're coming into child's pose. So tops of the feet flat. Now you can keep your arms extended. You could create that little pillow, or if it feels okay to do so, come into embryo pose. Bring your hands beside your feet and turn your palms to face the ceiling and melt your upper back and shoulders. So create a rounding for your spine. If this feels okay in your neck and your head, sometimes this is a terrific release for the shoulders after the dolphin pose. But if you do not like it, please find a different position in your body. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more nice big breath in. And one more deep breath out. Nice, everybody. Wherever you're at, bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Softly push into the palms and press yourself briefly up to your knees. We're going to be taking it down onto the back. So drop your hips to one side, coming down onto the back for bridge pose. So knees are bent, feet and knees are separated, hips distance apart. Go ahead and lie down on your back. Once on your back and your head is resting, bring your arms along the sides of your body, framing your torso. Eyes and chin to point at the ceiling. Keep your neck neutral. Heels one of your foot's distance from your sit bones. If this feels like a terrific place to stay right now, by all means, stay right here. If it feels okay to do so, start to wiggle your shoulders towards one another underneath your back. Those upper back muscles are so strong now to help to open up the chest. Press through the feet, especially the heels, backs of the arms and shoulders. And with an inhale, lift your hips straight up to the sky. You can stay here with your arms along your sides. If you'd like more chest opening, interlace the fingers together underneath your back. Elbows are straight. Wiggle the shoulders a little closer in. Feet and shoulders press, hips and heart lift. If it's too much, back off. Eyes at the sky, neck neutral, slow, deep breathing. Beautiful, everybody. If the fingers are interlaced, slowly let them go. And everyone ease your hips softly, softly, softly down to the ground. Take a moment here just to let everything in your back body settle. And bring your right knee into your chest. Bring your hands onto your right shin and squeeze the right thigh in. If you like extra lower back support, left foot is on the floor with the knee bent. If it feels okay to do so, stretch your left leg out along the floor in front of you, heel grounded. Hugging the right thigh deep into your body, roll out the right ankle a couple of times, one direction. Reverse. And then bring the foot to stillness. Left hand to the outside of the right knee. Take your right arm out to the side, shoulder height like a T, or one more of those cactus arms until we get to the other side, then one more. Take your right knee and cross it over to the left side of your body. Do your best to keep your right shoulder close to or touching the ground. So continuing to open up through the chest and the shoulder as you find that easy twist once again along your spine. Breathe steady, slow, controlled inhales and exhales. Nice, everybody. Slowly come back up. Bring your right knee back into your chest. Keep it there. Bring your left knee in to meet it. Hold the left shin with both hands. Squeeze it in. Remember, you've got your choice. Right foot on the floor, knee bent, or right leg extended along the floor, heel reaching, heel grounding. Hug the left thigh deeper into your body. Roll through the left ankle.
Couple of times one way. Reverse. And then bringing the foot to stillness, right hand to outside of left knee, left arm out to the side, shoulder height like a T or a cactus. Slowly guide the left knee across the body over to the right, doing your best to keep the left shoulder close to or touching the ground as you find that easy twist along the spine, that opening through the front of your chest and your shoulder. Wherever you're at, slow, steady breathing. Nice, everybody. With an inhale, bring yourself back up. Left knee comes into chest. Keep it there. Bring the right knee in to meet it. Wrap both arms around both shins and squeeze both thighs into the body. Now, this is a really good place to stay. Otherwise, we're coming into happy baby. So all you need to do for this is open your knees out towards your armpits. So the knees are wide. You can start by bringing your hands behind your knees, hugging the knees into the armpits, and stretch your tailbone forward. So try not to rock up onto your lower back. Keep the tailbone reaching forward away from your crown. This is a wonderful place to stay. If you have the range of motion available to you in your hips, you're going to keep your knees in your armpits, and you're going to stand your feet on the ceiling. Feet are flexed. Reach up with your hands to the outsides of your feet, pinky toe side, and then use those strong arms and shoulders to pull the knees closer to the armpits. But remember, tailbone is lengthening forward, so try not to rock up onto your back. Keep the tailbone and hips down. Head stays down. If it's too much, back off. If you're in happy baby and you want to add movement, I invite you to do so. Some suggestions are to rock side to side, massage your back into the floor. If you feel like you want to stretch your legs, that's a great option too. Maybe one leg at a time, stretch and bend, stretch and bend. Maybe both legs at the same time. Maybe you're in stillness. Maybe you want to release out completely. All are viable options. Make the best choice for your body at this moment. Nice, everybody. If you added movement, bring yourself back into a happy baby position. And then if possible, keep the hands on the feet. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees apart. So feet are still lifted off the floor. Pull your feet towards you. Stretch your knees, tailbone still reaching along the floor in front of you so the spine is long. Now a little bit more concentrated stretch for the inner thighs and the hips. Nice, everybody. You have a grip on the feet, release it, bring your hands to your outer knees. Use your hands to bring your knees together. Wrap your arms around your shins. Once again, squeeze both thighs in. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. Bring your feet to the floor. And now find a full body stretch. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Extend your arms back behind you. Reach through your fingers, reach through your toes. Inhale, stretch as much as you possibly can. Exhale, release all of the work and take your arms and float them down to the sides of your body. Turn your palms to face up. Adjust your upper back and shoulders so they're flat to the floor. You can keep your legs long, letting your legs just relax into a natural position. If you prefer more lower back support, you can have your knees bent and feet on the floor. You can even take your relaxation sideline, and if that feels good, feel free to take that. The important thing is that you find a place in your body where you feel stable, where you feel comfortable, and where you can relax for a few minutes. So make any last little adjustments that you feel are appropriate for your body at this moment. Then bring yourself to stillness. If you have not already done so, close your eyes. And now begin to let go. Start by first letting go of the control of your breath. Let your breath just flow effortlessly, letting the inhales and exhales move on their own in and out of your body. And then allow those effortless exhales to relax the physical body. letting go of any work, of any leftover tension or tightness that may be still residing in your body. Know that the earth is holding you right now, and the body can just let go and sink into every exhalation. Now start to let go of thoughts, let go of the mind, so that your effortless exhales start to release out any energy that you put into mind stuff. So each effortless exhale, creating a sense of calm in the mind, allowing it to become still, allowing it to be peaceful. There'll be just a few moments of silence, and then I will bring you out. But if you can stay a little longer in your relaxation, I encourage you to do so. Take as much time as you need to just be and to just breathe. Once again, if you can stay a little longer, please do. But if you are ready, begin to bring some awareness back to your body and back to your breath. Let your breath begin to deepen. Allow calm energy to flow. When you are ready, slowly roll to your right side and take a moment here for transition. And very gently begin to make your way back up to find a comfortable seat. And then when you arrive, take a moment to root through the tail, to extend through the crown. Let go of the shoulders. We'll finish with one big breath together. So opening up your arms, inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, bring your palms together. And as you exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. May the long time sunshine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Namaste. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.